Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. I'm taking a look at what's next in love, who's coming towards you, what kind of energy is coming towards you, and each zodiac sign. So you can scroll forward after the live stream is done, and I will have a title on the screen, and you will see if the main reading, isn't your jam. You can always scroll forward and see the zodiac that's on your mind, and I will dive in deep for their feelings and intentions and any actions towards you. Plus, at the end, I do a yes, no bonus question if you do have a question on your mind. So we got all kinds of goodies here in your weekly reading. All right. So don't forget, you can say happy birthday to Leo now if you want to win a personal reading. I do that every month for every zodiac sign. All right, Aries. So let's get into this for my Aries and see what's coming up for you the next 7 days. Hello, hello. All right, Aries, welcome in. Make sure, if you do enjoy me, to hit that like and subscribe as well. It does help me. So your current energy and love, all right, is the Page of Swords that just kind of flew out. So let's see what is going on. You are definitely interested. This is the energy you're giving off in love, and it seems like you're very chatty, wanting to hang out, wanting to talk, wanting to get to know people, wanting, you're in a good mood. It seems like, just very interested and wanting some questions answered, right, for some of you. So what's the problem? What's the block? This seems to be a story that's happening. It seems like you're dealing with somebody who is on guard, somebody who has their walls up, somebody who seems a little defensive and doesn't always want to give you the answers. This could be, and we'll dive into these cards, but this could be a story that's constantly happening for you in relationships, all right? It just seems like there's always a wall up. All right, the energy that's coming towards you in the next 7 days is the Ace of Cups. So we are seeing some love come your way, a portal, a doorway. We are in Leo season. I love this season because I always think, Leo is all about the heart. And so people seem to be in a good mood, opening up their heart. So we'll see. And hopefully that's happening. Who's coming towards you? We have somebody with the Page of Cups qualities. So we are seeing a watery energy. Somebody kind of skirting in and saying, I want to hang out here. All right. And so it does look like they're open to discuss feelings, and they are open for a relationship. All right. So they're very interested in you. All right. So what do they want, though? We have the Empress card. All right, I need to get a better, these cards are kind of big for this, but this is the Empress energy. So we do have this beautiful relationship, very loving energy, something that's been going on behind the scenes. So this may have been going on for a while. This may have been somebody that has been seeing you for a while, talking to you. You guys have been trying to get things going. Or they're just asking about you, but it's definitely been growing behind the scenes here. And it looks like there's a lot of room for growth in this relationship. What are you meant to gain or learn about this relationship? And we do have the Devil. So this could be a relationship that is really triggering your trust. Trying, look at the thumbs down for the Devil. Trying to get you to take a look at your shadow side, trying to get you to take a look at this story that's going on up here about defensiveness, about blocks, about dealing with people who are trying to block you from just asking questions. I did just hear that a lot of you, are asking the right questions, and you may be getting pushed away because somebody's trying to hide their truth from you, but you know damn well what's going on. And so this could be part of, what you're meant to learn here. When it comes to relationships, that's a red flag. If somebody doesn't want to answer your questions, hey, what's going on? The Empress is showing up, your worth. All right. So any guidance from spirit, we're seeing the Three of Pentacles, and potential outcome for this week. We have the Strength card. All right. So learning, I just feel this big energy of learning to trust. So we will dive in and look at this Page of Wands. This is, this is your energy to me right now. So you really are feeling the fire, feeling the passion. So this can be very triggering for you, especially if somebody is being, kind of weird or not opening up or being 100% honest through text, or you feel like, hey, everything's going good. What's going on? We're going to dive into this because this is the story. This is the block. You either need to let go of people that are constantly putting up restrictions, especially when you're over here going, I'm ready and I'm honest and I'm all right up front with you. So what's the problem? It's just could be a red flag for some of you, because it seems like there's passion happening here. You're very interested in somebody, and somebody seems very interested in you as well. We have a lot of pages showing up here, so we are seeing the potential that some of you may be dealing with quite a few people this week. So be prepared for your fingers with those texting, because this does tell me that somebody could be blowing up your phone, or you're blowing up somebody's phone. You're trying to see what's up, right? And ultimately this week, we do have the Three of Pentacles. So we see you teaming up with somebody, hanging out with somebody, and things seem to be really working out for you. And it feels like by the next 7 days, and I say 7 days because I'm not always consistent with being on a Monday. I can't be. So I do every 7 days, so that when you get this video, you can look at the next 7 days. And that's the intention I set. All right. But we are seeing here the Strength card, where it feels like things are pulling together. Like you're feeling a lot more confident by the end of 7 days. You're feeling confident about where a relationship is going. There could be some sort of misunderstanding that's happening between you and somebody else. But I'm hearing spirit say, be open to somebody else that might be coming in to say, get away from this bullshit here. Because I'm being honest with you. This is somebody here. The energy is love. It's showing somebody very interested in you and really wanting to share some time with you. Somebody who you may work with, or you're in the same group with. You find yourself around or talking or in the same social network, even just chatting or, about common goals and common, you have a lot of hobbies and things in common. So this card here does tell me that you both seem to be on the same page. And by the next 7 days, you're feeling pretty supported by the people around you. All right. And the Empress card does talk about a birth, a manifestation, a relationship. All right. Some of you, I will say this, though, this can be a sign of a birth of a child. So there could be a child involved this week. There are a lot of pages here. There could be talks of a child that's coming towards you, or somebody that you will have a child with, if that is something that is in your mind or you're able to. So for some of you that may not be wanting to, or you're dealing with somebody with the devil energy who's constantly putting up restrictions and walls for you, you may want to, think about things before you take action with this person, because this person might be somebody that could be dealing with somebody else. The Devil and the Empress does talk about somebody who's cheating, or somebody who has somebody on the side, a third party. So that's not going to be for everybody. Those of you that know that energy will know what I'm talking about. And this might be, entrapment. Like if you, if you think this person could have somebody else that's pregnant, right? So let's get out of that drama there. Let's see. Let's dive into, let's get out of that drama. All right. Let's see. I love the messages too. We have a Leo energy really showing up for you. And we have a Capricorn energy. We have a Libra energy, a Taurus energy, showing up for you. And we really do. The vibe I'm getting from this reading is very, very loving, very fun, you know, and an opportunity for you really to have some um, great emotional conversations with somebody, and somebody who does see growth. Now, again, some of you could be dealing with several people this week. I will say that that is coming through for you. All right, let's go. Let's clarify some of these. So your current energy and love. Let's take a look at you first, Aries. All right, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. Look at you. You're just wanting to chill out, have some fun, hang out, chat, you know. And remember, when I'm looking at you, we are seeing that if you're not doing this and the challenge is you being on guard, being defensive, kind of blocking out good energy, we are seeing that spirit is saying. So when I'm saying these energies and you're like, no, that's not me. All right, this is saying, you know, spirit's going, come on, Aries, tap into this fun energy, tap into this energy that's being provided for you, because it may help you get through whatever this block is that you are feeling, this restriction that you might be feeling. Blocks to me are illusions, even though we talk about them a lot in tarot, and you hear about them a lot, and it feels kind of scary, like, oh, I might create a block, I might be resistant, but really it's all mental. It's all our fears that are speaking for us, and this is this devil energy too. And so for some of you, you might be triggered this week, maybe thinking, you know, fear, you know, a fear of rejection, a fear of being really exposed about your feelings. You don't want somebody to know. There could be somebody who's really having a crush on you, but you're afraid to let them in. So these kind of fears can come up with this, Aries. And this energy here is being curious, opening up, talking to people, letting people hear what you have to say. You know, the Three of Cups shows that you are loved and shows that people, you're really giving off a good energy. Like people are really interested in you, really want to see what you're all about, really want to hang out with you, really want to talk to you. But if you're giving off this kind of guarded energy, it could be blocking, in a sense, this love that's coming in. Like when I say block, you could be, I know who this person is, but no, I don't think I want to give it a shot. I don't want the same thing to happen that happened in the past. I don't know if I can trust them. You know, the devil card, I don't know. Are they going to be just like the last person? Or is this my current person coming in to F with me again? You know, so spirit is saying it does look like this person is very attracted to you, that's coming towards you and really is being authentic. All right. So you, the Three of Cups, this can be, you know, you trying to reconcile with somebody as well too. You may be speaking up this in the next 7 days. You may get an urge, keep in mind, to just finally voice your opinion to somebody and speak authenticity, you know, authentic, you know, and be like, this is how I feel. This is what you're, you know, how you're making me feel. And this could be really good for you to finally defend yourself and speak your truth. It could bring a reconciliation for you. It could bring you closer to somebody that you're trying to get close with. And this could even be friends, family, coworkers, it doesn't matter. But it does show me that by you speaking your truth and creating boundaries, you're actually bringing yourself closer to the people in your life that you want to be closer to. All right. So the fear could get to you thinking that you may push them away, but you're actually strengthening the bond. And, you know, I will be clear, for some of you, you might say, F you, I'm done. You know, that is an energy as well, where you might be, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of not knowing where this is going. I want the real. And that too could also shift somebody to wake up and speak their speak their truth. Now we got the Ace of Cups for you, so you definitely are in a good vibe of bringing in love in the next 7 days. So we do see an offer. It looks like you're trying to give an offer. You're open. You want an offer, but you're saying, I want a real offer. And we're seeing the Ace of Cups come in twice. So this really could be a good week for love to begin. And again, you could have options. There could be other people coming in. So Three of Cups and Ace of Cups. This looks like a promise for a date if we want to keep it, pretty much face value. This could be somebody asking you for a date. This could be you demanding, hey, we need to get together. And it looks as though somebody's coming in to follow through. Now, this person that's coming through, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. We have a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy coming through. Now, I am seeing this is unexpected maybe for some of you. All right. But there is a sense here. I'm saying this twice. I'm saying this several times, though. This could be a karmic-y person coming back in. I'll look at some qualities of this person to see what's going on. This definitely could be somebody coming back around to try and turn things around with you. Try and, do something different. Maybe they're, questioning their actions, their consequences in the past. All right. They made some choices and now they're realizing, maybe I did overstep my boundaries and I do need to listen to you. So this could be somebody that is saying, I hear you. I fucked up. All right. But this also could be a turning point in love for a lot of you when it comes to love in general. Like you might be hanging out with some friends in the next 7 days or so. You might be going to a party, and this could be where unexpectedly, all of a sudden, where the hell did you come from? You got somebody flirting with you, somebody who's got a crush on you. Now, remember, I said in the beginning that the Empress card talks about seeds being planted. So somebody may have been talking about you, a friend to another friend, and you're going somewhere, or you're finally there messaging you, reaching out and saying, hey, I'd like to get together. I'm really interested in you. So, I am feeling for a lot of you several energies for Aries in general. If you're sitting at home and you're not even, your phone's disconnected and, you're not wanting any of this, of course, this is going to just kind of, the bus is going to pass, right? We only could do so much for messages, right? Soon, if I can deliver them to you through Amazon, I will. But let's take a look real quick at this person that's coming towards you. Let's see if I can find any characteristics and get any messages for you about this person, their characteristics. And see if I can get any important birthdays or dates around this person that's coming towards you. Now remember, the Aries through Pisces part, we'll dive in a little bit deeper to the person that you are already connected to. All right, tell me about this Page of Cups that seems to have a crush on Aries or is falling in love with Aries. And you are definitely meant to fulfill this contract with this person. So we are seeing this Wheel of Fortune as well, too. So this looks like a very destined partnership coming in, somebody that's meant to be around for some time. And the Empress card, also what they want from you. The Empress card is talking about growth, fertility, a long-term relationship, and to build something with you. And for some of you to have a family with you or have a baby with you. All right. So let's see. We have a Cancer energy showing up. So we are seeing somebody here that's very loving, very emotional, very nurturing, very watery. So water energy, it could be their sun, moon, rising. This is somebody that also is very protective of their feelings. Once they let you in, that's it. That's why there could be some defensiveness with this person, or you feel like you're connecting with somebody that's on guard. A Cancer energy is somebody who is very loving, very nurturing, and wants to create a family, wants to feel emotionally supported. So until they feel safe, they're going to keep a huge shell, I mean, a very thick wall until you can get into, the center. And once they let you in, though, because there is some insecurities in there, because they know how sensitive they are. They know how jealous they can get. They know how protective of their family they can get. They're very protective of their own family. So if they have kids, they're not going to let you in right away, or they're not going to introduce you to their kids right away. That's a Cancer energy. They really have to feel secure. Now, sometimes a Cancer can latch on really quickly at first, and to make sure you're there. And so things may have went fast with this person at first, and then all of a sudden there was a pulling away a little bit, or some insecurities came up, and this person will second guess if they see anything that makes them nervous. So they will pull away at first and play this little dance with you, where there's this sort of a sideway approach, back and forth a little bit, until this person is ready to commit. All right, so this is the kind of energy that's coming towards you. It can be a very defensive energy, somebody who also can be very moody, and you can't always read this person. So they'll 1 minute be happy, you'll feel like everything's going good, and then the next minute they just want to be by themselves, a little down and out, just trying to process their feelings. And so you being an Aries, you get over stuff really quickly. So this person may, kind of confuse you at times and really put you on guard. But it's just the way this person is. They're very watery, and sometimes it takes them longer to get over stuff than it does you. So if you guys get in a fight, or you guys miscommunicate, or something triggers one of you, and this person backs up, you got to give them a couple more days than you would need for them to, cry it out, get over it. Right. So this is somebody too that's working on their wealth that's coming towards you. They value the good stuff. All right. So they buy expensive things. They like expensive things, or, whether or not they can afford it, that's another question. But this is somebody that is trying to work on their material possessions. All right. They love money. They love luxuries. They love security. They love feeling safe. So they want to be with somebody who is also, making money, doing good things, trying to better themselves, right? So they have a strong attitude towards their possessions and want to increase the value. So that can be something that could be an issue between the two of you if you don't value money that much, right? This is somebody that does want the good things. All right, so that is who I'm seeing, the kind of energy coming towards you. Let me pull a couple cards from this to see how they may feel about you, or what kind of dates might come up to give you more synchronicities around this person. All right. So this could be somebody that also is very athletic, likes to work out, likes to look good, is trying to look good. And I am seeing that we're also seeing the law of attraction here. So I do see that the two of you have a lot of similar qualities. This could be somebody that likes nature too, likes to be outside, likes to do things outside, maybe even work out outside. All right. And I have dates of January 8th through the 21st, February 1st through the 11th. Now, these can be important dates that you've met, that you've talked, or anniversaries, or their birthdays. I am seeing a fiery energy come from this. So it could be a cusper, Cancer, Leo cusper. It's somebody who's very confident, somebody who's very determined, but also somebody who's very polite in the way they speak. All right. So they come across as very articulate. All right. Trust your instinct when it comes to this person. Now, they want something, or they're giving off an energy of the Empress card. So it seems like they're very attracted to you and they really want to see where things go. What are you meant to learn or receive from this relationship? We have the Devil card and I have the Seven of Pentacles, Aries. So this is really telling me that this is where you have to reevaluate. This is where you have to take a look at where you invest your energies. For some of you, you may have been dealing with people that trigger you, and this could be somebody coming towards you that really wants to put the work in, really wants to invest in you, but you may be attached or stuck on some fears or another person. And the Seven of Pentacles is showing a new direction is coming in your way, towards you. And this person that's coming towards you may be showing you another way around this problem or showing you a different view, showing you a different outlet as well and a different direction in life. So this seems to be for you a chance to really turn your life in a new direction when it comes to love. Now, the Three of Pentacles, what Spirit wants you to know is that everything is coming together for you. It seems like you're taking a huge step forward and knowing your values and connecting with the right people, and you're feeling it internally. Like this is a process that's going on with you. Like you're getting sick of or tired of dealing with, people who are non-committal or people that are blocked or people that are blocking you. And you're so ready to give love. And Spirit here, it seems like really working with you to try and help you be around or is connecting you with the right people in your life that really are in it to build a strong bond with you, especially with this Strength card. Now, the outcome is the Strength card and the Moon card. So the new moon in Leo is coming up, and this could be a really strong period for you. That's on Thursday, I believe. And it is showing you that there could be a new start here by that new moon or something. Even if you get this video after the new moon, this is showing that something may have started manifesting around the new moon and setting your intentions. Now, there's a lot changing in your environment. This person that's coming to you may be really into their body, and very confident too, and really cares about what they look like. The Moon card is showing that this is somebody that you may have already dreamt about. You may have been envisioned in this as well. But there's a lot changing in your environment, especially around this new moon and maybe to the next full moon. All right, let me see Aries through Pisces for you, and we'll get some hidden truths for you. That went on. Right, though. Let me know in the comments what you think. Come on, where is... Aries through Pisces, I want you to meditate on the card that you wish to know, the sign that you wish to know about. I will do my best to dig their thoughts, feelings, anything Spirit wants you to know about them. Pick their sun, moon, rising. Try not to pick too many placements because it could confuse you. But we're going to see the challenge also and the hidden truth. All right. So Aries through Pisces. You are welcome. Aries through Pisces. Thoughts, feelings, the way they view this connection, view you. Yeah, but sometimes being lazy is being natural. Somebody here is saying, I'm too lazy to care about my looks, and someone who's focused on that can be challenging. Sometimes, lazy is good though because we look natural. So somebody may like the natural look. All right, give me a minute. It's worth the wait for the Aries through Pisces. I'll be doing Taurus next. And Gemini. All right, Spirit, what does Aries need to know about each zodiac sign? All right, Aries, thoughts, feelings, and the way they view you. Oh, Aries, another Aries. All right, you've got them really thinking about you. Maybe at first they thought they're not sure where they're going or what's going on or where this is going. They seem to know more than you think about what's going on with you. They pay attention to you a lot. It's karma here. I'm seeing karma. So this could be somebody that you've been stuck waiting for, wondering how they feel. It feels like they may have, but you may have felt like you're an option, they're choosing somebody else, you're not sure what somebody's thinking, but it looks like somebody's been taking some time to really think about and process how they feel about you, and you are the one that they want to be with. Now this person may be in solitude. There seems to be a real strong Pisces energy with this person, so it could be another Aries with Pisces placements, but we are seeing that there's still some things unseen here with your Aries, and there's still a lot of possibility here for you and your Aries to really figure out where things are going. You're just taking a temporary kind of pause here to figure things out. The feelings are deep though between the two of you. Taurus, we have the Fool card, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Nine of Swords. All right, so they have some regrets and feel really guilty about something they said, maybe walking away, trying to avoid what they said. In that moment, I didn't care. So you may be getting an apology, Aries. They know you're fired up. They know that they were selfish. This is a Taurus that may have been very selfish. They may feel like you walked away, you're giving up on them. But it looks like you've got them feeling like, I owe you an apology. I need to speak to you. I feel really bad about the way I acted. I acted foolish. I was impulsive, and I just, I took things too far. So I feel like a Taurus really wants to come in and apologize. Gemini's got you on their mind. All right. They're still wanting to see where things go, and they really value you. So it looks like they really want to make plans with you. They compare others to you. They're constantly evaluating, and it looks like they want to build a home, a family. I do have this Cancer energy here for them. So they really feel protective of you, and their intuition is telling them that you're the one. So it looks like you and Gemini could be making plans here. Cancer and their feelings, all right, really got their eye on you. Their feelings, they're in, and they feel bad here. It looks like you guys are separated. They may have chose to slow down or not leave somebody or leave a situation to be with you. They were afraid, all right, but they still are eyeballing you. They're still wanting to connect with you and hoping that you still trust them or care about them. They may have made promise to you and keep breaking their promises, but I do feel like some boundaries are necessary because they're still stuck on you, and they are kind of stubborn and patience is needed, but it looks like this has the staying power. You can work through whatever problem you're having with your Cancer. And it looks like they still want to see where things go and still want to work on things or fix things with you. Leo, the Moon card. All right, so Leo here is really, they know they've got you in your head. They know that they've confused you, but they are daydreaming. This is the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles. All right, they are daydreaming about a life with you. They definitely are seeing things differently, and they may have backed up. They're so used to being alone. All right, and relying on themselves. So it kind of scares a Leo a little bit, and that's probably why they've confused you. It has scared them to rely on somebody else or be in another relationship. But something's changing with their emotions, and it looks like a Leo really wants to turn things in a new direction with you. All right, they want to work it out, figure it out, and no longer confuse you. Virgo has been staying silent. Ooh, they may have even ghosted you. All right, you can't trust a Virgo. All right, Seven of Swords. They still are eyeballing you. They may have lied to you. They may have ghosted you. They caused you a lot of challenges. You know, I am seeing, you know, they're doing the work. The momentum could pick up. They may decide to reach out to you. It seems like they've created a lot of challenges. There's a lot of old blocks and patterns that come up between you and a Virgo. So this is going to be that devil energy that was coming through in the reading for you. So you're really going to have to choose, you know, your own path, right? But they are showing up as being deceptive and constantly backing out or blocking you or ghosting you. All right. They will come in. It looks like they're saying they see life differently now, but I do see that it might be a temporary and it still could be challenging. Libra has their mind on you, really envisioning a future with you, and the Lovers card. So it seems like they're falling in love with you. So you got a Libra, they feel the sexual tension with you. All right. And we are seeing here, you know, there could be some drama or some triggering here with the Libra. You may feel uncertain. You may be triggered by them with that Lovers card, unexpected situations. But there's a lot of spiritual growth between you and a Libra. So this could be a twin flame type of energy. I do see reconciling and you guys building something. They really see you as family and see long term with you. Scorpio's got nothing but love for you, really thinking about the past with you and really wanting to get together, the Three of Cups. It looks like reconciliation or reaching out to you. This could be a Scorpio you haven't talked to in a while. You're the only one they can trust. All right. And I see communication. They want to connect with you, talk to you. And it seems like very curious about what's going on with you and paying attention to your social media. All right, so you have a potential reconciliation here or getting together with a Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with the runner, all right? They feel guilty, feel shame, all right? They keep going back and forth and leaving you up in the air, but they know that you still want to make plans with them. They hope they will see you again sometime, all right? But this is, we see a renewal coming in, we see an obsession, but we also see Pluto energy and we see a tower. So this is very unstable when it comes to a Sagittarius. You are definitely dealing with a runner, somebody who's avoidant, and it could go back and forth for quite some time when it comes to a Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn, thinking about reaching out to you. They definitely have the strong feelings for you. All right. They feel like you've been indifferent to them. You've been a little bit cold to them. They are sorry. It looks like they're trying to figure out what to say to you, and they really want to build something with you. So there's the Empress energy. You have an apology coming in with a Capricorn. All right. They feel like they owe you an apology and they know you're right. Aquarius, single and ready to mingle, afraid to get rejected by you, but they have feelings for you, very attracted to you, and feel a soul connection with you. All right. So you didn't imagine it. I'm trying to get your attention. All right. So I do see opportunities with a little bit of effort. It looks like potential for growth with an Aquarius. They really want to get together and see where things go. Pisces is under a lot of pressure. All right. They know, you know, they got to step up their game. All right. They don't want to let go of you, but they know you want a commitment. They know that you're waiting, you're holding back, and you're serious about a relationship, but they don't know if they can handle the pressure. They have love for you. All right. They're definitely sexually attracted to you, want to hang out with you, want to date you, but are uncertain when it comes to a commitment, although they don't want to lose you. So they know you're waiting for an apology. And it looks like they're working on trying to figure out what it is they want to do. Are they ready to commit or not? All right. So let's look at, I got to find my yes or no card. Here they are. All right. So let's do yes or no for you. And hopefully you guys will come hang out with me with Taurus. I'll be on in a few minutes. All right. I'm glad you loved the reading. Definitely hit that like, guys. Let's see. Yes or no? Think of your question. All right, we have a no. We have Aquarius energy. We have Venus energy. We have Five of Swords. It's surrender. Something is changing though, but it is saying walk away right now. You're kind of defeated. There's lack of communication, and it looks like there could even be some deception here too. All right. All right, but the no is to your question, and that can be anything. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. Take care.